Yas, 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 yas. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is a first impressions kind of video on drugstore makeup. I think I achieved a full face of drugstore makeup and a lot of the products are new, so I'm really excited to share with you guys these products. Some of them are like under $5, so yes, hello. If you like these type of videos, don't forget to thumbs up the video while you're watching, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, so you become part of our T Squad family. This is the look that I came out with. It's a really blown out kind of like black, you know, line there going on, and then with the gold glitter and then like the bold lashes, and my skin looks amazing, you guys. Like, this combo that I'm wearing on my skin is like, hello, where have you been all my life kind of thing. Yes, I love it. So with that being said, I want to know how to recreate this look and the products that were amazeballs in this video. Make sure to keep on watching. Alright guys, so hopefully the lighting is a little bit better than yesterday's video. I already put some concealer on my eyes as an eyeshadow primer. I went ahead and used the Liquid Camouflage Catrice Cosmetics 12-hour waterproof concealer. These have a name. And for eyeshadow, we're gonna start off with the Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Morphe M518 brush. I'm going to start with this transition shade here, and we're just going to set the eyeshadow primer. This orange shade right here, so pretty, and it is pigmented. Hello, pigment. So I'm going to go in with that, and I'm just going to focus that on the crease area of my eye. Blur it out because I do have the tape, so it's not gonna look too harsh. Next, I'm gonna take a much more smaller brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It says it's for the transition area, so I'm excited. It's pigmented and it's like my favorite type of shade, so I'm just gonna focus that right underneath that orange. Next, I'm going to take the brown shade from the palette, which is like the darker brown, and I'm going to do the exact same thing, just mesh that shadow right here where the tape meets, kind of. Now, here comes the fun part and the scary part too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take any black eyeshadow. Like, I have this one here, which is just a really matte black shadow. And this is from Ulta. I don't remember the name, but I know it's from Ulta. And I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm just going to pick some of that shadow and concentrate that all on the lash line. And I'm not putting any like black shadow base underneath, just because I want it really smoky. So I don't really want it to be black, but I'll fix that in a second. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. That same brush, and I'm just going to blend that black shadow into the other shades. I'm not really liking the intensity of the black. I'm going to go ahead and take a black liner, and I'm just going to smudge that on top of my lash line, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it. I'm going to take this one right here, this transition dark, it's like a brick kind of color, and I'm going to take that and blend that black out a little bit more. That line that looks like super sharp, I don't like that, so I'm going to fix that by blending that outer part of my eye. Now I'm going to take a flat brush, and for the lid color, I'm going to be taking this Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow in the shade 1 Solar Explosion. Whoa. Kind of scared. Whoa, this is so intense. Oh gosh. So once I applied that, I'm gonna look up, and then you see where it kind of ends. That's where I want to cut the lid. So I'm gonna take that same brush, and I'm just going to blend just so they can kind of like mesh together and it doesn't look too harsh. I still have a lot to do on the eyes, so I'm just gonna leave them there and then I'll get back to them right now. Moving on to the face, I'm gonna spritz my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. This is my favorite spray, and Jesus too, he loves it. I'm just going to spray my face. For primer, I have this new Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner for Invisible Pores and Lines, and it says it kills the pores. So I'm kind of excited to try this. Doesn't really smell like anything. Doesn't smell good either. So it's kind of like a balm. So I'm just going to take some with my nail. I don't even know how much I should put on. And I'm just going to put this right here where I have super large pores. A little bit on my nose and right here because I get really bad smile lines right there. So it says it's like for smile lines. So we shall see. And I'm just going to blend this in with my fingers. Whew, I feel like I put too much. For foundation today, I'm going to try the new Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Makeup Healthy Glow with Vitamin Complex and Cranberry Water. I got mine in the shade 30 Fresh Beige, and I'll go ahead and leave down below in the description box some of my favorite foundations and like my shades, so you guys can like go from there. I'm actually super excited to try this because when I saw this yesterday, it says it's a breathable texture with wake up effect. It says it has vitamin B3, vitamin B5, and cranberry water, and it says it's a medium to high coverage without a mask effect. So I'm super excited to try this. It's not liquidy, it's not runny, so I'm gonna put 2 pumps in the back of my hand, and I'm gonna first go in with a brush. And this does oxidize real bad because I tried it on my hand yesterday and did oxidize. The shade, I don't know if this is gonna be my shade, but we shall work with it. Super hydrating, and I know now I understand why it says that it's an awake makeup, because it feels cold on your skin. Like smell of orange just like wakes me up. I don't know, kind of smells really good. What 2 pumps is looking like, as you can see, I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but I would say it's like light to medium coverage. Like you can definitely build it with a brush. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply 2 pumps on the other side with a beauty sponge, and I'm gonna take my Maybelline sponge. It's already dampened, but I'm just going to wet it with some Mario Badescu setting spray. I really hope it lasts a really long time because this Essence foundation is bomb, and I believe it was free actually, because there was like a buy one get one, but I think this is $2.99. I love it. For concealer, we are going to be trying this new, well, it's actually new to me. I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. This is the Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer from Catrice Cosmetics. This is supposed to be 12-hour wear, full coverage. It says it even covers eye circles, spots, and even tattoos. Whoa, that's a lot of coverage. Well, it claims to have a lot of coverage, and it says it's waterproof. So it comes with like a doe foot applicator, and I hope it's not too dark. Ooh, it's too yellow. But we are gonna have to make it work. Ugh, something's stinging my eye. I hope I don't get an allergic reaction to this. Ah! That is stinging my under eye bad in my eye. It's making me want to cry. That's stinging my eye really bad, so I'm just going to blend this real quick. Oh, but what was that sting though? That kind of stinged. Okay, I guess I can go back. I feel like it's safe to go back. I'm just going to highlight my forehead, bring this down my nose, and I'm going to highlight my chin and around my mouth. Go ahead and set my entire face with the Coty Airspun Loose Powder. And I'm not baking, I'm just going to press the powder into my skin. But before I move on to contour and all of that, I'm going to be setting my base again with the Mario Badescu setting spray. You guys know that I like to like sandwich everything together, and it kind of works out for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm like debating. So let's go in with the Ulta one first to bronze the skin a little bit. I'm gonna take my one and only 114 by BH Cosmetics. To take this Real Technique sculpting brush, I'm going to take that shade just because it's not too intense, and I'm going to go on the sides of my nose. I don't know why, I started to smell dog food or cat food. I kind of want to try this brush that it came with. Let's try this out first. Let's try it out. I'm going to be taking the darker shade in this palette, which is this one right here. Oh, this is so pigmented. Ooh, that's sculpted really nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut everything out, make sure everything is nice and clean. I don't know, but I still do not know how to contour my nose. I just ate that. I still don't know how to contour my nose, but I'm kind of learning as I go, you know what I mean? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop on these lashes, and I'll see you guys in a minute. I put some blush on, and I was talking about these lashes, how bomb they are. And now we are going to go in with my brush, spray it, and we're gonna go in to the highlighter. I'm gonna be using Rodeo Drive just because I haven't used it in a while and kind of miss it. Oh yes. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face one more time with the Mario Badescu setting spray. Oh my gosh, there we go. So I don't know if this is gonna be too nude for my liking. Let's see. Into this palette, I'm gonna mix the orange and then this rustic brick kind of color, and I'm just going to buff that on my lower lash line. The same brush that I used for the black, I'm gonna use black too. Fuck it, why not? You feel pretty with it, keep it moving, girl, keep it moving. Hey guys, and this is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Most of the products were drugstore. Let's go over with what I used that was new to me and if I like it or not. Yes. So The foundation by far is it's a bomb foundation. Look at my skin. Look at that. I love this foundation for many reasons. It kind of, with the powder, I kind of like mattified my skin, and then setting it in between, it kind of like squished everything together. So it kind of like squished the dewiness with like the matteness, and it kind of like, you know what I mean? We kind of made a sandwich there. I really like my skin. It looks really healthy, really glowy. I don't know if it's the foundation or if it was this primer, but I really like this. At first it felt kind of greasy, but you cannot see my pores at all. And I mean at all. Usually what I have a problem with is right here. Right here, I love to highlight right here on my cheek area. And usually the highlight will enhance my pores whether I use like any primer. But with this primer, I feel like you can't see my pores. Yeah, you can't see no pores, no lines, no nothing. The big question is, will this makeup last all night? You know what I mean? Concealer, I don't know what was wrong with this concealer, but at first, like, kind of like stinked my eyes. But after I like blended it out, I'm not getting any allergic reaction or anything. My under eyes look bomb, actually. Concealer was really good. I'm so happy I loved all of this because I know I'm going to keep using it. Whereas if I try out something and I don't like it, then I'll like, you know what I mean? Then I'll stop using it. And my money, I wasted my money on this. This Metal Shock eyeshadow. This is supposed to be like a smudge-proof, waterproof, long-lasting shadow. We shall see how long it lasts. So far, I love. It's not creasing on my crease area, and I love the glittery. You know what this reminds me of, but it's kind of like better. I feel like it would last way longer just because it kind of like sets into like a powder kind of finish. It reminds me a lot of the Stila Magnificent Metal glitters, just that this one I feel like it will last longer because the Stila Magnificent Metals are a little bit more on the wet side, so I kind of like smudge and crease. Really impressed with the face products that I used today in this video. I do have other videos coming up. I have a Hush Get Ready With Me makeup video. I have a full face of dollar makeup coming up as well. I have the KKWX Mario collab as well. I have a vlog coming up as well. I have a lot of videos, exciting ones too. So don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like first impressions on the drugstore kind of side or on the like more affordable side, because I feel like everything I used was pretty much affordable. Yeah, and I loved it. I loved my face. I love it. Okay, I love it. So with that being said, guys, if you're not yet part of our T Squad family, don't forget to subscribe so you become part of our family. It just keeps growing. Hello, yes. And then I think that's it. I will catch you guys in my next video very soon. Bye, guys.